What's good, vessels? Look, I'm back at you with another video. It's your main man, Druuill. Everybody, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that share button. Look, y'all, when you have a vision for how you want your life to go, other people are going to not agree with that vision, and it's going to make them upset, and they may try and stop you because they may have a different vision for you than you have for yourself. When you don't meet the standards other people set for you, sometimes they're not going to take too well of that, because everybody, unfortunately, not everybody, but narcissists, they have an idea of how to maintain their power. And that idea of them maintaining their power means that you take a place under them. And for you to take a place under a narcissist, you have to fit into their idea of you and not your idea of you. When you fit into the idea of the narcissist, that's when you're their best friend. That's when they get along with you. That's when they love you. That's when you're buddies. That's when you guys are friends. That's when the girl loves you to death. Girls, that's when the guy loves you to death. When you're doing everything people want you to do, when you're acting in a way that people feel that you should be, people feel that you're supposed to act, you're on their good side. You're always going to be in a position to where they're going to want to do for you. Once you start not fitting into the reality that they have for you, once you start not fitting into the vision of of yourself that they see for you, then you become an enemy, because it's something in their mind that's like, wait a minute, I liked you like this. Why would you change? See, narcissists don't like change, because if they did, they would fix themselves and work on themselves. But they think that everything is so perfect and they're so good, they think that they're above change. Nobody's above change. Nobody, especially not me. I love to change. It makes myself better. I know that I can learn from anyone. I can learn from any experience. I can learn from anything. I'm no better than anybody else. So I know that I could learn from people, you know? You can learn from anyone. So with that being said, when you don't fit into people's version of you, it's like you trying to fit a circle through a triangle hole. They're the triangle, you're the circle, and it's like you guys are trying to mesh, you guys are trying to fit in. But everybody remembers from being a child at the doctor's office, a little circle shape won't fit in a triangle shape. So it's like you're trying to fit in with people who see you as being either I don't want to say that they see you beneath them. Some of these narcissists do see you beneath them, but majority of people, they just have their vision, they have their idea of you. People have, not everybody's a full-blown narcissist, but today in society, people have a lot of narcissistic traits. There's a lot of narcs and baby narcs flying around here. So basically, like, people want to have their own version of you in their mind, and once you don't meet that vision of their version of you, it's like they're not going to like you as much, because they're not going to be able to get from you what they want. They're not going to be able to benefit off of your life the way they thought they could. Like, wait a minute, I thought you were this type of person. Now they have to try to figure out a whole different program, a whole different plan, whole different plot to try to get what they want from you and out of you, or for them to try to maintain their power in the relationship. Because literally, some people will tell you not to try, not to go out and be great, not to do things, just so they can maintain their position above you in your life. Some people just want to maintain the power that they have over you and in your life. And if you were to do certain things, if you were to take a leap of faith, if you were to act on yourself, then you would be the one who has power over your life. They wouldn't be the one that's almighty powerful in your life. And there are some people who are crazy enough to think that they just deserve some type of power over somebody's life, whether they think that person's weak, whether they think that person's an easy target, whether they just have a glutton for power and they just look for people, they just look for victims, they just look for new supply. You know, that's what narcissists do. They go from one victim to the next, trying to find their next person to gather supply from. So once they see that you don't fit that version of them, it's like a cookie cutter. Once they see that you're not cut the way that they want you to be cut, it's a wrap. They're like, if something goes off, something goes wrong. They don't like that. It's like it's like they never even met you. It's like you're a totally different person. all because you have your own vision of yourself, how you want your life to go. They don't even know you anymore. I don't even know you anymore. You changed. How have you changed? You changed because you don't fit their you don't fit you don't fit the idea that they had for you. These people had a whole idea about you. They thought they had you all figured out. But once they figured out they didn't have you figured out, they started to get upset and frustrated because they thought they were so smart that they thought they had you. They thought they had you in the pocket. Thought they had put me in the pocket. They thought they had you in the bag. All right. They thought they bagged you. They thought they had you. Okay. They thought they had this version of you all worked out in their mind. They thought you were this good person. They thought you were this person that would do everything they asked. They thought you were this person that would do everything they said. They thought you'd give them all your time, all your energy, pick up every phone call, answer every text. They act like you don't have your own life. They act like you don't have things you need to do. But the thing is, they don't care about your time because the vision you have for yourself, it doesn't match theirs. The vision you have for yourself, you see yourself as a business owner. They see you as a worker. You see yourself as a multi-millionaire. They see you as somebody living in a apartment complex paying bills, not ever getting out of that lifestyle. You see yourself one way, they see yourself another way. And instead of seeing themselves a certain way, they just want to see you a certain way. They want control over you. They want to have power over other people instead of have power over themselves. These are people who don't want to take the effort to make themselves powerful in their own life. They just want to get their power from controlling others. It's a weak form of power. They don't know any better. They think they're being strong. They think they're being powerful because they're manipulating and using people. But in all reality, it makes them look weak. And it's a character flaw to treat people like that and to be looking for people to supply your energy so that you can feel good about yourself. That's a person who needs to work on themselves. That's a person who needs to love themselves, and that's a person who needs to turn to God and pray, because that's the only way they could heal that disorder. Trying to control other people, trying to make other people's lives fit into their idea of what they want and how they see them. That's truly insane. You have a whole different entity, a whole separate person, and you have someone who wants to control that person and wants to make that person do whatever they want them to do. That's insane. There are people out there that do that. But as far as the people out there who want that, people who out there are going after that, then that's them. If you decide that for you, if you want somebody to control you, you want somebody in your life telling you what to do, by all means. Me, personally, I'm the type of person I like to have control over my own life. I have my own vision for myself and for what I expect out of life and what I want for me and how I want to live. So that's my vision. But like I said, other people, they don't see the boss version of you. They don't see the business owner version of you. They see the worker version of you. They see the version of you with your hand out. They see the version of you shopping, wearing clothes with holes in them. They see the version of you not being able to shop and get new clothes. They see the version of you being down and out, busted and disgusted. You see yourself wearing fine linens, all right, Gucci clothes. You being Balmains. You see yourself going to Paris for Fashion Week, okay? You see yourself living a life that they can't picture for you. You think outside of the box. You think big. You have great ideas. You're creative. People want to control you and make you do what they want you to do. They want to be able to take pride and be able to tell people, yeah, I hooked him up with that. I told him to do that. But they don't want you to be able to have that pride or have that feeling of completing or of doing it yourself. They don't want you to be able. Some people, they want to take your they want to be able to take your what's the word I'm looking for? They want to be able to take your thunder from you from your own life. They want to be able to take your accomplishments and make them their own. I told him to do that. I told her to do that. You're so great. People want to be a part of your story. They want to take action and be a part of what you have going on. They want to be a part of what you're creating for you. But what they have to do is they don't realize that narcissism in them is not allowing them to focus on themselves and to be able to take accountability for them and to create what they need for their own life. They just rather control other people and get their supply that way. Oh, I'm almighty powerful. I can control you, and what I see for you, that's the life that you're gonna have. What I see for you here at this job, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna work this job, and you're gonna be at this job. We're not gonna give you any raises, so you be able to get out of this job. You're just gonna be working here for the rest of your life. That's what we see you as. You're gonna not get any promotions. You're not gonna improve. You're gonna keep riding your bike. You're gonna keep walking. We're not going to put you in a position for you to be able to get a car. No, sir. No, ma'am. We're going to keep you right where you are. We like this version of you. This is the vision we have for you. Someone who continues to walk to work and who puts a smile on our face because we see you gasping for air trying to get here on time. That's what we see for you. But it's like, no, you see something better for yourself. And the more you want to do for yourself, it's like the less they want you to do. Oh, no, you should just be satisfied with a little bit. No, I'm going after it all. I want it all. I'm getting a lot. All that the Father has is mine. All those fine cars, all those nice homes, all those mansions, all the jewels, okay? All the friends, all the happy people that I'd like to have in my life, okay? Whatever you see for yourself, you hold that, and don't you give a damn about what anybody else sees for you. I want to thank you for watching this video. Keep your vision held tight in your mind, and you will have it in due time. Make sure you keep working on your goals as you keep seeing the life that you want for yourself, and you'll continue to work towards it. And one day, like I always say, it'll manifest and you'll be living your best life and instead of a mess life, and you don't have to wait until the next life. Thank you for watching this video. This has been another Druuill special where we came to give you more and never lesser. Everybody throw them V's up and watch their face freeze up. I'll see y'all in the next video.